Hi, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be reacting to Goddamn by I Am from Mon Bébé. Well, yes. I'm so fucking excited. I stan MONSTA X, and when I heard that he was coming out with his own EP or album, whatever it is, I was already scared. Then I saw the concept pictures and I got more scared. So I'm not prepared. I'm just gonna watch this and deal with it then. Before I get into this reaction, as usual, if you liked it by the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to. Also, I have a Patreon account where I do album listens, and I'm currently watching Queendom, and I basically react to things that my patrons want to see. So if you're interested in checking it out, the link is in the description. I read through the lyrics, as I mentioned. I'm conflicted on if it's about a breakup and the person, like, they broke up and he can't stop thinking about them, or if it's like a friends with benefits situation where they hang out and like do stuff and he wants more but the other person doesn't. Maybe this video is gonna shed some light on that. I'm just gonna watch this now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. He already almost killed me in Love Killer, and the concept pictures have the same aesthetic as he. Okay, let's watch it. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
God damn it, I like it.
Oh.
Can't be shaken, yeah. I don't need, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. Kiss me down till I make it, yeah. I just need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. God damn it, I like it. You're part of me, I can't be better than ever. Why try to ruin me? I'm fine with just me. 피폐하게 본 진들한테 넌 즐거워 보여. 내 방에 용기만 남아. 되돌리기에 머리가 아파. 그냥 다 괜찮다 말할까. 알수 아닌 척하게 더 이제는 지쳐. 거울 비친 나를 봐. 일시적인 행복에 불안하지 마, yeah. 연속된 아픔은 다 묻어지길 바라며 Should have just give me a lot of shot, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Give me some direction. I miss you. Think I'm drunk. Pour more. God damn it, I like it. Pretty good, can't be
Sorry.
I don't need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. Kiss me down till I make it, yeah. I just need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything.
I don't know what to say. Oh. Okay, I have one thing to say. He looks so fucking good. That's all I'm gonna say for now. This reaction. I hope this doesn't get blocked because my reaction will be non-existent because I'm not speaking. Oh. Okay. That took a turn. Oh my god. Okay, that's okay. I did not expect this. Whoa, okay. the way that I'm just fucking silent. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye. Neither the song nor the video are what I expected. I thought it was gonna be way more sexy. Not to say that this wasn't sexy, but I thought it was gonna be... It seemed, the video, but also the song, come off more as depressed and sad. I thought it was gonna be more on the sexy side. I really, really, really like the song. I need to listen to it more. I think if I listen to it without seeing the video to it, I'll like it even more, because I was distracted by the video, because it's really interesting. I really like the video. This really, really reminds me of Mino. The whole video reminded me of Body. I feel like it's a similar topic as well. As soon as we get into this whole section here with all of this reminds me of Runaway by Mino, specifically the ending when we have all of these like statues of Mino and we go in and like it's all connected somehow. I don't know if I'm sure he knows about Mino, but I don't know if Mino is one of his like idols or if he's one of the people that he enjoys listening to and he looks up to. If not, then this is just like a really big coincidence, and if he does, then I can definitely see the Mino influence, but it's still different. It's not the same, it's not quite the same feeling. I feel like I really like how it's shot. I really like how it's edited. We are always with him and we experience everything from his viewpoint. There is no objectivity in this video at all. Like there's no change of perspective or anything like that. There is a change of perspective literally, like with the camera, that because of this shot we get after he crushes the glass. We change to a POV. All the other times we were watching him and now we are him, essentially. So that is a perspective change literally, but from like a storytelling point, we are still in his mindset. So he's like drunk and he comes out of the bathroom, right? We see all of these people making out or like dancing in sensual ways, all of this. But I mean, okay, all of what I'm saying is my perspective or like how I'm perceiving this. Doesn't necessarily mean that you felt the same way or think the same way. It could be different for you. But for me, the way this is like filmed and shot, when I see these people in the hallway, I don't envy them. I don't want to be there. I don't want to do this. I don't want to experience any of what I'm seeing. Like this seems very bad. Like it just seems like an unhappy situation, if that makes sense. So that feeling is probably because he's watching these people and he looks at that and he doesn't think, oh yeah, I want to do that. He thinks, fuck, I had that with someone and that makes me sad. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. The whole video is from his perspective rather than someone looking at his situation. That's the feeling that makes this different from most other videos that I've seen. I really like this video also on a technical aspect. I really, really like the color palette. Again, like usually red is a color that's associated with like sexiness, either danger or like sexiness. This way, the way it's portrayed here, it more looks like, it just looks negative. It doesn't look positive at all the way the red is like portrayed here. It doesn't look like a sexy red. It looks like a, not necessarily angry, just like frustration and like even like jealousy thing, like just negative emotions purely. But I really like the color palette. Obviously everything's super saturated and it reminds me of Love Killer as well because of those colors. I love this opening shot as well. Like you already get this is also what I mean, like you already get a feeling of how this feels for him, because like this is a club scene. We open in a club scene and I've rarely ever seen a club scene that opens like this where you don't want to be at the club. I've said club 5 times in the sentence. Like we're not opening on him dancing with her or like naked people, like I don't know, people who are like super sweaty. Everyone is like in the dark. We barely see anyone's features. We see that they're like having fun, I guess, but it doesn't really look fun. It just looks like people dancing. Then we go to him and he's all alone and he looks like he really doesn't want to be there. So like 10 or 11 seconds in, we already understand what the video is gonna be like and what the song is gonna feel like. But I really like his acting a lot. He's great. And these shots and like the lighting always being flickering, it gives it like this really nervous feeling, like this feeling, like this constant flickering. If you see that, like the light is always flickering around, it's never stable. It gives this like feeling of nervousness, and the fast cuts as well, like it doesn't give you time to feel at ease. It always feels like stress, constant stress. And then here when I saw this, I thought, literally thought there was an orgy going on. But then I saw they were all dressed and I was like, okay. Like, it's very hectic, the video. It doesn't give you time to rest. It makes me nervous, honestly, watching this without the music right now. It gives me anxiety. This is the first moment when I felt like, okay, I can breathe for a second, even though, which is ironic because he's underwater. If he breathes, he drowns. Because even though there's still the flickering of the lights going on, at least we are in one stable shot for a little while, and the most dominant color is blue. Like, I mean, like, look at how the light is, like, or like, I don't know if it's the light, it could also be done in post-production, but I'm noticing this now that I go through it. It's constantly flickering and like changing. Look at, like, every frame, something else is happening. It gives me a lot of anxiety. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. Like, also the way he falls around, like he's drunk, and it just makes me really uncomfortable and feel like I'm not in control of the situation. The camera movement, it's so claustrophobic almost, and all of those, like, we're so close to everything all the time. I mean, I don't know. I've been to clubs and I've walked in and I felt anxiety and like nervous and panic because there were so many people and the light was like strobing. It was so loud, I didn't see anything. That's exactly the way that I feel about this video, or slash that the video is portrayed for me. The lighting makes this video. The camera work too, but the lighting mostly. Imagine if this was like lit in a normal way. Boring. Super boring, like nothing interesting. Without the lighting, this video would not work the same way that it does now. Locations, I can't really tell because it's so fast and we're in so many different places and so close. I don't really know how many locations they use, but they definitely use them wisely and they look great. They look very believable. Like, I believe that, I mean, it could be that this is a real toilet in a nightclub, but if it's a set, they did a great job with like these walls here, like the graffiti and all of the stickers and all of that. It looks, unfortunately, very real. At least some of the clubs that I've been to. Questionable, I know. Love this whole aesthetic for him. He was made for this aesthetic. And his hair too, oh my god, he just looks so good. The fuck. And then here we get a little bit slower because the alcohol is taking effect, and then he, oh my god, yeah, he does that. I forgot about that. I didn't even notice, like, I just saw the glass flying everywhere and I was like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, this glass is, there's something called breakables. Is that what you call it? Basically, it's like glass made out of sugar, I believe, so that it breaks really easily. I don't know if it's as sharp or if it's not sharp at all, but it's not as dangerous at least. So that's what this is. Not visual effects or anything, it's just like a breakable glass. And then this shot is really cool as well, the POV. Also the editing, because again, it's like you're kind of like blacking out almost, and then you drop to the side. And then we go into this whole section. I don't know what this is about. I suppose, I mean, he's made out of glass and he breaks as well. I don't know if this is like memories that are like shattering now, or if it's like his self-image, or if it's I don't really know what it's about. Maybe it's something, but it's just, it looks so fucking cool. It looks so cool. And then we end on this, where he's just sitting, like on the end here, it's just normal lighting. There's no, I mean, there's some red here, but it's not the saturated color. This is like the reality almost. They did a really great job. I really, really like this video, and I really appreciate that. It feels so negative for me. I feel claustrophobic. I feel nervous. I want to get the fuck out of that club immediately, and I'm pretty sure that was intentional, and I really appreciate that. If you haven't seen Mino's Body, you should watch it and see. First of all, the song is great, so you should definitely watch it anyways, but you should watch it to see the difference, because I feel like, or at least it comes off to me, that the songs and the videos are about a similar topic, but the approaches for both the song and the videos are very different. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. As always, a huge thank you goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho Jeho, and Anas Hasi for supporting me. If you're interested to check out my Patreon, the link is in the description. Yes, let me know what you thought of the song and the video. If you felt or if you experienced the video in a different way, I would love to know. And yes, thanks so much for watching. Bye!